Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Jibs. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. We're here with Renee. Thank you so much, Renee, for stopping by. I wanted to ask you some questions. Bottom line is, to get started, you're going to be here all week with us. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we start with the basics? Who are you, and what's your title? What's your business? Drop some knowledge bombs on us on who I'm talking to.
Sure. My name's Renee Garcia. I'm an award-winning director, award-winning producer, and award-winning casting director. I own my own casting company here out in Los Angeles, California, called Renee Garcia Casting. I've been a casting director for a long time, since 2006. And most beautifully, my career has excelled. And for the last 7 years, I've been a director, and now I'm an award-winning director and producer. And I've started my own production company called Dream for Dreams Productions. So a lot of my productions I do are done under my subsidiary with that as well. So,
That is wonderful. And what's the your favorite project so far that you've done?
well, I'm actually nominated for 3 films right now. So I would always tell this to my other producer that this is my favorite film, and it's called Receding, and it's about alopecia in children. And the reason why it's my favorite film is because my lead actress is 8 years old, but and the story's based on a true story. And instead of me hiring an actress to play the part, I actually used the real person. So my executive producer is the mom, and her daughter and her really went through this through their lifetime, with her being 7 years old and being diagnosed with alopecia. And then they wanted to tell their story, and the producer Adriana and I have worked on 2 other projects together. I'll talk about the other one in a minute. And they reached out to me. I flew out to Miami, and we shot the film, and it's been taking all the film festivals by storm, including World Cannes. She won for Best Debut Actress. I just got my award from Italy for Best Female Director for the film.
Wow.
But the reason why it's hitting the storm is because when you watch a film, it says based on a true story. And then for me, I didn't know about alopecia, that it actually was in children. I thought it was an adulthood thing. And then at the end of the film, when you're watching it and it's over, and you realize, oh my goodness, this person who's playing the lead part, the little girl, she's actually the real person.
Wow.
So, and then, for me, I can direct anyone and train anyone, but for everyone, they were kind of blown away by that. So when this film was made, when we did the hospital scenes, the mom and her were really hugging and crying for real before we had to shoot this. And I was like, okay, good, let's use these real emotions and action, because it was like them reliving the pain all over again. It's actually incurable. So for the rest of her life, she's going to, have periods where she has her hair, and then she's going to, like, basically, be bald in some spots. So when I was brought on board with this film, I was actually in my family. The reason why they wanted to hire me as the director is because my 9-year-old niece had cancer, and I watched her as a little girl have her full set of hair and then watch her lose it. And then in my family, like my grandmother and my mom starting to notice it, they're losing their hair on top. So it happens in females. And then one of my good best friends, he's a guy, and he had just told me, like, Renee, like, I'm losing all of my hair and it's really demasculizing. So with me directing this film, not only did I give a input from, from knowing from children, I got it from females who are, senior, older adults, to actually males. And one of the lines in the film, the mom says, is she's like, honey, it's just hair. It's not a big deal. And she says, Mom, it is a big deal. It's my hair. It's a part of me. It's who I am. And now it's all gone. So it's like you lose your identity with it. If you could see me, I have a lot of hair myself, and I'm never going to cut my hair, and my hair is like my character. And so, like, I totally understood this movie, that, what, some things to us are a big deal, even if it's just hair. It's like a certain part of our identity. And so I felt like this one kind of really reached the audience. Everyone said it was such a beautiful film. I made sure that when I was doing this film, that I was not making it like she was a victim. She gets bullied, like we all get bullied. We've heard that story. Oh, bully, bully, bully. We've all been bullied.
Right.
And so I wanted to do it more in of an aspect that you know, that not for her to be victimhood, for her to take bravery, and her dream was to be a cheerleader. So, and this is in real life. She's actually now won a bunch of awards as a cheerleader in competitions. But I wanted to make it for her to be, you know, basically, you know, be bold, go after your dreams. Don't let any of your physical characteristics or any type of thing stopping you to go after your dreams. And so a lot of the people who have seen this film really were like really touched by it, and really no matter what age or you know what gender or what have you, everyone really felt like they can understand this film. And again, I like that it doesn't teach this victim mentality, you know.
That's great because we got enough victims out there, don't we? And now, did Chris Rock make any comments about it yet?
No, no, he hasn't seen it yet. Actually, people told me to reach out to Jada and stuff like that, but I'm still doing the film festival run. I'm nominated again at the end of the month for this film. So after I'm done with the film festivals, then I'll probably take it out to like Amazon Prime or Tubi or things like that. Or actually, we like to make it into a feature film. So if anyone's interested, we would love to make this into a feature.
Okay, cool. Will you come back tomorrow? We'll talk a little bit about some of the awards you've been winning.
Sure, sure. It's a
Okay,
lot.
awesome. All right, you guys, come on back tomorrow. We're going to talk to